John Ware was one of the first Black pioneers in the prairies. He was known for his courage, physical strength, ability to train horses, and his incredible ranching techniques. Filmmaker Cheryl Foggo and her brother Richard grew up in Calgary in the 1960s. They were the descendants of Black pioneers who settled in Alberta and Saskatchewan a couple of decades after John Ware made his name in the Calgary area.
For Richard and I, it was our fantasy world. We never played anything else. We would sit on the kitchen table and tie our scarves to the chairs, and the chairs were the horses, the table was our wagon, and we would play for hours and have all kinds of adventures.
John Ware was part of a small first wave of immigration of free Black men and women from the United States. He was hired to move 3,000 head of cattle to Sir Hugh Allen's Northwest Cattle Co. in the foothills southwest of Calgary.
It was the first really large cattle drive, and it was the beginning of the establishment of Alberta as an agricultural economy and driver. So you would have to say that John Ware was part of Alberta's very first industry.
Although slavery had ended, Ware still faced discrimination. There are documented stories of Ware being refused entry to establishments in Calgary and of him being asked to pay double the price for land as white ranchers.
That was a heritage where I did not see myself reflected at all. The cowboy stories, that was a white world. Our history belongs to all of us and would really help us to understand who we are as Canadians if we had a better understanding of who we've been all along.
Black pioneer families built communities and shaped Canada's West. Today, John Ware has a school named after him. 2 creeks carry his name. You can hike on the John Ware mountain ridge. There's even a Canadian stamp with his face on it. The cowhand lived from around 1850 to 1905, and in that time, against all odds, made a life and created a legacy here in Canada. But he wasn't alone.